Let's begin. Hit him with the glitch.
Yo, and we're live. I can see it coming up on my side. Wow, it's super fast today. We've got almost instant interaction with the crowd, with the chat. How's everyone doing? Got some amazing people joining me today for this awesome stream. We're watching the solo GBB23 category finals and semifinals. So I'm really excited to be here with all of you. Gene Shinozaki, how are you doing? It's nice to see your face.
Nice to see your face. Hi, everybody.
How you been?
Very good. Wait, let me mute this. Hold on.
What do you got going on in the background?
Yeah, the live stream was going on the same time. It was
this
delay. Yeah, I'm doing good. Very excited to watch these videos. You know, I was there live. So
really?
Yeah, I was there.
I heard you were judging,
saw the
right?
whole thing. I think so. It was all kind of a blur.
Yeah, I don't envy that.
Emotions.
I don't envy that job. That's a tough one to do. There's a lot of work to go through there, but I think you did an amazing job, and it's really lovely to have you here watching these videos with us. Have you seen them before?
No,
you haven't watched any
yet.
of the GBB releases.
Yeah.
You've just saw it live.
These reactions will be genuine.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, same here. I haven't seen any of your final battles yet, so I'm excited to watch this with you guys. Otherwise, what have you been up to? How's everything been doing? How's life?
Life is good. Working hard. I'm building a studio, actually.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I just rented out the space. And, you know, right now I'm in like the soundproofing phase, I guess. Yeah. Finished all the painting and stuff, and now I'm
sick. That's
sound
awesome.
treating it right now.
Yeah,
very excited.
I'm doing the same, actually. I've got all the soundproofing there. I just need to install it and put it up, and then we're doing similar things at the same time. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We once we're done, we should FaceTime each other.
Yes, definitely.
Show each other. Yeah.
Yes, do studio walkthroughs.
Yeah, studio walkthrough.
Awesome, man. Thanks for being with us, bro. It's super exciting to have you here and watching these with us. I have an actual judge to discuss some of the talking points of each video, which is really nice. Pick your brain a little bit. And we've also got Mr. Androide here with us today. He's been in a few of the previous streams. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you didn't quite make it this far in the competition, sadly, but it's still amazing to have you here with us, man. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm fine. Can you hear me? Yeah?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, perfect. I'm very happy to share some comments with you guys. Semifinals is crazy. Really, really,
definitely.
It's crazy. It's not my first time, but yeah, every moment is the first for me with you guys. I love Gene microphone. What the fuck?
He's always pimped out with the nice stuff. Hey, you've always got the steez going on, bro. You gotta give you props for that. Awesome, man. It's great having you here. Thanks for joining us. I know you just came straight from work, so I really appreciate you putting in the effort to be here with us, man. It really means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, it's an honor. It's an honor, bro. Hi, people.
Yes, it's going to be awesome, man. I'm excited. And we've got Remix again with us. Thank you so much again as well, Remix, for joining us. It's always great having your energy with us in the chat.
We're back. We're back, everyone. Ash in the chat right now, ladies and gents. We got this beautiful boy Gene and that sexy man, Mr. Android, and both of beautiful and sexy SINJO. Guys, Ash in the chat for this. This is going to be exciting, bro. This is going to be sick. I'm very excited for this. I'm not going to lie. I've seen these. I have watched this. But, I mean, bro, Battle's as good at this. I mean, come on. You got to watch it at least more than once. Let's do it.
For sure.
Let's go right now. Let's enter the chat. Let's go.
Yeah, these are definitely not one-off watches. These are ones you want to watch again and again. So I'm super excited to have you here. Thanks for bringing your lovely presence and awesome energy here in the chat, man. It's going to be a fun day. So should we get into some watching some streams? How do you guys feel? Are you guys ready to do this?
I am so ready for this. Let us get into it.
So before we jump into the first video, I just want to say a huge shout out to everyone that made GBB23 possible. Hikaru and Tatsuki in Japan, our partners there with TV Asahi. Also, of course, the entire Swissbeatbox team, Papuni, Juliana, Ray, Pacmax, Hideful, who's doing the stream. Shout out to you, Hideful, for running the stream today. JWoww and Inky and Killian as well, of course. All of this wouldn't be possible without them putting a huge amount of work to make GBB happen. So thank you so much to all of those lovely people. And of course, our sponsors, Boss, Roland, V-Motor, Beat City Japan, BMR, Abirex, Spaza, Tesseract, Republic, Buko Beach Resort, and TV Asahi again. Thank you guys for making this amazing event happen. And of course, the artists we're going to be watching today, ABO Ice, Wing, Napom, and River. I can't wait to see these awesome artists showcase their amazing talents, and this wouldn't be possible without any of those guys. And last but not least, of course, we've got one of them with us today, the judges who judged the solo category, Dilo, Alexinho, Wawa, Jin Shinazaki, and Skilla. You guys did an amazing job, and I do not envy you that one. That's a tough ask to judge these guys. So without further ado, let's jump into the first battle. We've got the semi-final. First semi-final running with River versus ABO Ice. Let's get into it, guys.
Let's begin. Hit him with the glitch.
Let's get into these solo battles. Bring it back to the stage. Can I get an ooh la la? Make some noise for River.
Let's begin. Hit him with the glitch.
Versus
続いては
representing for Saudi Arabia.
サウジアラビアから来たあの人
He's in the top 4. We'll see what he does in this battle. Can I get some love for ABO Ice?
Let's begin. Hit him with the glitch.
All right. You're gonna have to help me out here, River. You're gonna go and call heads or tails, my friend.
先攻後攻をコイントスで決めていきます
Bro, the hype in this battle is unreal.
You sure? I like that. We got some tension going. River versus ABO Ice. One of these gentlemen will be in the finals of GBB23 right here live and direct in Tokyo. I asked you, crowd, left, right, side to side, everybody in between. Are you ready? ABO Ice won the coin toss. He chose River to go first. River, it is on you. I say the trois, you say the deux, crowd, trois!
Here is where my heart belongs. I'm making this stage my home. You tried me, but you're not so strong.
Switch!
acting like a Sandman. Bro, acting like a Sandman. I'm the Sandman. Bro, acting like a Sandman. Bro, acting like a Sandman. This is the sandstorm. I'm the Sandman. Boom.
Switch!
They try to pull me down. It's not the problem with us. My flows are dangerous. What? They make you high like angel dust. They try to imitate, but it's not the same with us. My flows are dangerous. More.
Switch!
Wasp. 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 Killing the wasp. 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 Killing the wasp. 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 Machine gun.
Time!
Woohoo! What a battle,
Come
man.
on, come on,
Damn.
come on, come on, come on.
That's. Ugh. What the was that, bro?
That was crazy. That was really crazy, man. Let's see what the judges are saying.
On to the finals, we go
River
to our
almost punched him in
judges.
the face.
審
That
査
was
に移
crazy.
ります
You guys have such a hard job.
審査が難しい結果ですねこれは
Judges, it will be blue for River.
青がリバ
It will be red for ABO
ー赤
Ice.
がアボアイス
Moving on to the finals. GBB23.
決勝に進むのは
I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Judges in 3, 2, 1, River!
Hit him with the glitch.
ABO Ice にも大きな拍手をお願いします。
Yeah, see, it's all love in the end, guys. We all hug it out. Mate, that was such a heavy battle. I've seen a lot of controversy on memes online as well. With I saw someone ask about are they allowed to touch each other? So I think technically they're allowed to make contact, but it's more about aggressive physical contact that's prohibited. There's a little bit of wiggle room, of course. But I think what River was mostly doing was playing mind games with him, which I think worked, kind of like kept giving him the signs like, no, get off me. Like, you guys have to remember, this is a battle. So there is people who have to use every weapon in their disposal to win one. There's at this level, with this level of talent, it's a tough game, and you'll see people behave in a way that they don't ever behave like normally in person on stage, because that's part of it. It's a battle, guys. What do you reckon, Gene, about the whole physical contact thing in the battle?
Yeah, don't hit each other.
Yeah.
I think that should be. Yeah. I mean, light touch would be fine, I think.
Yeah.
You know, as long as it doesn't interrupt their flow
Performance.
or beats. Yeah, the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, like, I was actually kind of surprised that it was 5-0. Once you watch the video, it's like you kind of feel like, oh wow, that was the video makes it look closer than in the live event, I feel like. Yeah,
I've been trying to tell people that in the comments for years, but unless you go to one of these events, it doesn't really become as obvious until you experience one-to-one.
Because you can't feel the bass with your whole body. Through a video,
Yeah, the quality of the low end gets lost completely. You can't feel the shake, and then the energy in the room, like the way that they control the crowd reaction, the whole vibe, the way they grab it. Like I felt it from memory watching this, how Ice had kind of lost the crowd a little bit in the second round. You could see it a little bit, and I think also that maybe those mind games that River was playing might have helped as well, like to separate the distinction between the two. But how was it for you judging that battle?
For me, I think both players did like extremely well. They're both very unique with their own styles, and they're really leaning into who they are as beatboxers, and it's really cool. But for me, River took it because just his mix of his beats, he's able to manipulate the low end and high end and not hurt your ears at all. As opposed to ABO Ice, his frequencies were a little harsh to my ears throughout the whole event. And I feel like he kept doing that certain frequency that kind of hurts. And
it's that sibilance range, like 4 or 5 kilohertz.
Exactly. And he loves doing that specific one. So every time he drops the beat, I was like, ow, oh, that's really dope, but ow. So it was kind of personal preference at that point, but also I think having a good mix when you're live beatboxing is really important.
Yes, I definitely
Hi, Kenny.
agree. Yeah, look at this guy just photobombing the stream.
So long.
Give him a shout out. Shout out to No.
Oh, he said everyone's
shout out shout out to Kenny, man. Send him my love. I totally see what you're saying, man. That was I think it's one of those things when you have one microphone that's tuned only for one setup. You really have to play with whatever that setup is and adjust, because it's not possible to make one that works well for everyone. I think, ANDROIDE, you had this experience like in the past where it didn't really work well for your all round, and then this time the setup worked quite well for your style. So it's really tough to get that all round thing. And depending on who you tune it with and how you tune it at the beginning, that's why this year we gave all the artists 6 minutes each to stand on stage and play with the setup so that they could get a feeling for how their beatbox translates. And you then would have to kind of adjust depending on it. And it's just unfortunate that Ice's main sound that he loves is just sitting right there at that. Like if you gave a good solid cut at 4-5K for him, it might come through nicer, but then other people's snares might sound really weak, for example. It might have a really negative effect on a range of other people, you know? So sorry, my my camera is getting all weird. It's zooming on it's focusing on my microphone instead of my face. But yeah, thanks for the insight, man. I really appreciate that. It was also, this is something we talk about a lot on the streams with judge results. And it's really nice to have one of the judges here to maybe give an insight onto it. Like you say, you thought it'd be closer, but you know, there's if each judge has judged it themselves and it's like inside, like Ice is here and River's just beating them, they're still only going to show for River. So internally for you guys, it might all be very close, but it shows 5-0 on the final result, which is yeah. So I don't know how you are with that. How do you overcome those kind of things when like first round and second round are both very close? Like, do you look at them as rounds individually or as a whole thing together?
I think it depends on the situation. If you know, as a judge, you kind of have to make up your own rules sometimes, especially when they're both amazing technically, musically, structurally, like just perfect. You kind of have to be like, okay, you have to really nitpick on like certain details. Like for me, it was the frequency, the mix, you know. So
listenability, like enjoyability of
and it starts to lean towards personal preference.
That's what I was going to ask next. Is how much does your musical taste and bias come into it? In those situations, do you try to remove that as much as possible, or is it impossible to do that in those scenarios?
I try to avoid it as much as possible, unless I really like the beat that they're doing.
I've been there, man. I know what you mean. We're human beings. It's impossible to remove bias
we're not
completely.
machines. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much for your insights. It's really lovely to hear from the other side of the table. Remix, how are you going? How do you like that battle? You've seen them before, so you might have a bit more time to absorb and have some ideas of what you want to say.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely crazy, you know, like I wish I was in that crowd. Like the hype must have been unreal live, because I remember how much hype it was in 2021, bro. Oh, just hearing that stuff live must have been something else, bro. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely agree with the decision to go for River. When I first listened to it, I was kind of like, okay, well, you know, Ice didn't really do anything really wrong in his beats, but River kind of just outdid him in most fields of the battle, you know, like musically wise, structurally wise. I would even say battle wise, even though Ice was all up in his face, you know, and River was probably about to deck him, but like, you know, we move, you know, it's you know, friendly banter. That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think I agree absolutely with the decision, bro. Like Ice is absolutely insane, and he did his stuff, and it was a perfect way to counteract what River did. But I think just because of the level that River's at and what River brought to the table, he was like, I don't know, man. I absolutely just agree. I think River I don't think anyone was going to really overthrow River last year with how much he had prepared and with the quality of sound that he had ready and with the tracks that he had built together. It was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, he's definitely grown into a monster. Also, can you turn up your mic a little bit? I know I told you earlier on to turn it down, but now with the levels all set, it seems to be quite quiet. I saw someone else mention that in the stream as well. Thanks for pointing that out. No,
How's this?
Yeah, that's great, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's all very valid points, and I totally agree with you. So I appreciate your insight into it, and thank you for your thoughts, man. And last but not least, Mr. Android, how you going? Did you enjoy that battle? Have you seen it before? Were you there live?
Yeah. I think it's a very interesting battle for the energy. So interesting. But yeah, I think it's a very good decision too. How to explain? I think the decision for me, don't choose a mathematical decision. You know, it's like for me the mathematical decision is after you have the difference, a little difference in the energy. You know, because I think River win for that because his energy in the stage is a little more higher. It's a little higher than Ice, but I think it's for the variety of your music, because I think ABO Ice in quarter of final with me is new, but in semifinals need more research.
Yeah.
You know,
I see. So
maybe a little more research, but yeah, I think it's a very, very, very good battle. So hype, you know. But yeah, it's not necessary for this battle a mathematical decision because the energy is so clear.
Yeah.
So clear. Is with River for a little, but yeah, it's clear. I think.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like he kind of owned the stage a little bit more and took control of it. Of the crowd as well as the energy on the stage, and those things of him telling ABO Ice to back off and stuff, that can be part of that as well, you know. So
yeah,
taking control of that moment.
Yes, sorry, I can explain that, but for me, mathematical decision is like musicality, originality, technicality, presence. These topics is mathematic.
Yes.
You know? I think it's not necessary when the energy is clear.
Yes, I see what you mean. So someone could be on paper better in the battle, but in live when you're there in the moment, it's just a clear win because of the energy side of things. Is that I know. I agree. That's why I tell so many people in the chat and in the comments always, you got to go see the battles live to really get the full picture, because watching these videos, you'll never understand what it really was in the battle unless you're there live. So we can try our best and make it seem as real as possible in these videos, but you can only go so far, especially because you're not sitting there with a 100,000 watt sound system blasting in a club. You know, it really changes everything. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, all of you, for your inputs. And also, if you ever want to interject and have a chat with each other, please just jump in and ask each other questions and stuff. I know it can end up being a bit interview style here, but if we can, I want to get it as open and comfortable for everyone as possible, so we can all just chill together and have a chat.
SINJO, what are your thoughts on the battle, bro?
I love it. I feel like it was a clear win for River. I really love ABO Ice's style. He has some crazy drops.
Absolutely.
But if I want to go mathematical with it, there was some clear moments. I think that Ice made some small mistakes. Like on the last drop, he had a bar or 2 bar gap that was too long. So if you look at how music is structured, he should have dropped 2 bars earlier, but he waited too long. And I think it was because of the mind games that River was playing with him. Like he was not on that second round. He wasn't all there, and he wasn't quite in the zone of flow. So he did this. And then it should have gone, but it was 2 bars later, and that threw me out immediately of the stuff. But I come at it from a engineer producer perspective. This is the kind of thing that really gets me out of the moment of a battle. So with those kind of moments, if you've got 2 guys at a top level on this level of beatboxing and skill and music as well, both of them make sick music. Actually, in terms of bias as well, it's hard to decide which I like more. In certain elements, I guess similar to Gene, the frequency side would mess with me a bit, but in terms of the style of music, both of them are equal in terms of what I enjoy. But it was just those kind of moments that really gave it to me, and then the energy levels. And I guess as well, River used a bit more musicality. He used some longer track style structure where it had a clear intro, build up, drop, break down, bridge, verse, chorus kind of style, and then an outro. Whereas Ice was going more for that battle vibe of like dropping techniques. And if someone can really do a well-structured round that feels like a track, that will always score higher for me than someone who's just spamming techniques, unless those techniques are just so out of this world. It's like, he just destroyed it with the energy. So Yeah, that's kind of my vibes on it. I really
I think
enjoyed
River
it.
was just more pleasant to listen to, and he had that battle aspect too. So I think that's why it's a clear win as well. Because like I could jam to River's tracks every single day and not get bored of it, you know. And he also had that battle vibe to it. So it was like music, but it was a battle track, and it was perfect, just perfect, man. I feel like I sound like such a River simp, and damn right, Ish in the chat for that. Let's go.
I love your energy, man. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the question, bro. I really appreciate that one. So I want to ask you guys here that are with me. We've been doing this thing every stream. Some of you have been with us before will know, where if we hit a certain target for likes, we'll watch an extra little short video at the end, react to a wild card from the upcoming GBB24, because we're in wildcard season right now. Would you guys be down for that if we hit the right target? Yeah? All right, that would be cool. So, guys, in the chat, let's see how many people we got. 140. It's a bit lower today, so let's do a conservative target. We have got longer. So we've been through one video. We've got 4 videos in total. In the one video, we've gotten 100 likes so far, and we haven't been promoting it. So let's set a stretch target for 350 likes by the end of the stream. We've got 3 more long videos we're going to watch. If we hit 350 likes, guys, we will let you guys suggest a wildcard from the GBB24 wildcard season for us to watch. Any category, any wildcard you like. Ones that we haven't already watched in the other streams. And we will do a vote at the end if we hit the target. So make sure you smash that like button, guys. Share it around to your friends. Get the likes up. We'll get to 350 and we'll watch one that you guys suggest. How about it? You guys down for that? Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's go.
All right. In the meantime, let's jump into the next video we have got coming up. I actually have to double check. Oh, of course, it's Napom versus Wing. Ooh, this is going to be fun. I love both these guys so much. Awesome beatboxers. It's going to be a great battle. I don't think I even remember what it was like live, so this is going to be almost like first time for me. Awesome. Let's jump into it, guys.
Let's begin.
Hit him with the
Glitch.
I'm very excited to see what the 2024 GBB intro is going to be, because this was fire, bro.
Korea.
So I want to see how much more fire I can get, man. What?
Thank you, man.
Make some noise for Wing!
Let's begin.
hit him with the
Glitch.
Versus
続いては
Napom!
Let's begin.
hit him with the
Glitch.
All right, Napom, you rank higher. Heads?
先行後攻を決めてきます。先行ウィング後攻ネイポンです。
Hands up, 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 hands up. Are you ready for this? Napom versus Wing. Napom won the coin toss right here. Semifinals GBB23. We're going to find out who's going to the final round. It's on Wing. I say the set. You say the doll and the Hana. Bring that energy in. Set.
All my friends are liar. I don't wanna get them higher. You don't know, be quiet. I don't wanna get them higher. All my friends are liar. Don't wanna get them liar. I don't care if you walk this bed alone and free will find out a way. I'm a boogie. Kill him in a boogie. Kill him in a boogie. When I move, you move, just like that. When I move, you move, just like that. When I move, you move, just like that. Hey yo, hey Napom, kill that shit. When I prove, you prove, just like that. When I prove, you prove, just like that. When I prove, you prove, just like that. Wing. When I move, you move, just like that. How I move, you move, just like this. When I move. Like an animal. Grip the speaker. Wing. Kim Pop 주세요.
His stage presence is unmatched, bro. Unmatched.
Make music not for the battle. Wings tide is not for the battle. I'ma go with your style. Not for the better. Not for the better. Switch. Tashkani, Tashkani. That's not for a battle. Tashkani. Nihongo desu. Let's go. Roll like this, VIP. You can roll like this, like. This is how you do it.
Oh, what a battle.
dude.
Fuck.
Dude, nah, man.
What
Napom's
a
stage
battle.
presence is unmatched by anyone, dude. His battle presence, no one. Nah, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, there's few that have that energy to take over the stage like that. Damn. That was
What a crazy
crazy.
semifinal right there. But only one can move on to the finals.
All right,
We
let's see
have
who's coming
four more
through.
judges.
How Hateful, can you turn it up a little, please?
Blue for Wing. It will be red for Napom. Judges, I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd, in 3.
Ooh.
Split decision going to Napom!
Was that 3-2? Or was it 4-1?
No,
You
it was
guys
3-2.
catch it? It was 3-2. Damn, that's close, man.
Yeah. Hella close, bro. Hella.
Big ups Wing though, man. He killed it. That second round from Wing had me going hard, man. Oh, look at that standing ovation from the judges as well. The love is real. Damn. What a battle.
Give him some love, make some noise for Wing.
ウィングにも大きな拍手をお願いします
Yes, Wing.
We'll see you out in a moment, sir.
次のまたラウンドで会いましょう
All right. Wow. I gotta recollect myself after that battle. That was really intense. I saw a shout out to, I gotta find that person, Siki. They pointed out something which is very accurate. Wing was actually battling instead of showcasing. I feel like I didn't really think about it before, but he does often showcase, I guess, more than go into that full battle mode. And that was one of those times I've seen him go kind of full battle, which was really fun to watch. He really killed it. And he's so clean, man. Like, Wing is just so clean. Like, his sounds, I feel like if he had an engineer touring with him, like really controlling every element of the show throughout, you could make his live show solo just be out of this world, man. Just be real, like a DJ set, you know. He has that funk, that groove, the dynamic range. He doesn't force so hard, like he doesn't push really hard into the mic, which keeps every sound so crisp and consistent and clean. I really enjoy that, man. Let me jump over. Android staring off into space there. How you going? Did you enjoy that battle?
Yeah.
I know you were in your head. You weren't staring off. You were thinking. You were deep into it. How did you enjoy that battle, man? What do you think?
It's one of my favorite battles in GBB for sure. Yeah. I think it's very, very nice. So different styles, so different energies, and I think the first round for me is Wing for a little, for variety, for it's a little cleanest, and a little cleanest than Napom, and in the but in the second round, Napom is too much.
Yeah,
You know, it's too much. It's a perfect music transition. You know, for Win, and you know, it's perfect. The people, you know. I can't explain, bro.
No, you're explaining really well, man. I get what you're saying.
I think it's a very close battle, but I think Wing win for me.
Interesting.
For a little, for the first round. The first and second round of Wing is very, very nice. The first round of Napom is good, but not the best, you know. And the second round of Napom is one of the best round of GBB, you know.
Yeah.
So it's strange, but it's depend the point of view, you know.
Yeah. I know what you mean. It's a tough one, man. It's such a close battle, that one.
So hard.
Yeah.
The most hard.
Yeah. It's probably one of the closest of all of GBB, I would say. After watching the video. Definitely. I appreciate your insight, man. It's a really tough one to analyze, these kind of ones when they're so close, and we are so close with the people as well, so you don't want to be too critical, but I mean, we're here to analyze the videos, so that's what we're going to do. We love all these guys though. Wing and Napom are both incredible artists. Remix, what about yourself? I know you're going nuts during that one.
Bro, I'm just always gonna say it. Every time I watch Napom battle, I just think this guy's a straight up bully, bro. Like honestly, that was just rude what he did there, man. Like, okay, you see, the problem is that, like, I agree with Mr. Android, right? First round, Wing, absolutely right. But then Wing decided to go, your style, and
Yeah,
Napom
that's
was like,
dangerous.
game
dangerous.
game over. That's it. Nah, your GBB run was good, but now it's over. You know, like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to Napom, bro. He will outdo you because he's so much more powerful in that style. Just don't do that. Don't do that. But otherwise, dude, wing style. Oh, I'm so in love with this style, bro. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I think battle-wise, Napom absolutely took it.
I think there's only one person where you could do your style and win is Ballsy with the lip rolls. I think it's the only person, if you're gonna mess with lip rolls against Napom, I think the only person that could stand up to that one would be Ballsy in the ring like that. It's a tough one. Yeah, you don't go your style against Napom. That's a dangerous move.
Maybe Maxo.
Maxo, yeah, I haven't heard enough of him live, so I really can't say. It was just the elims, and I didn't. I wasn't there for the elims. I wasn't there for a lot of the solo stuff because it's one of the few times I can walk away from the desk at GBB. So I kind of take my own chance to go and have a break after working all that time. But yeah, Gene, last but not least, Gene. And Kenny Urban, I guess, as well. He's still about. How was it judging that one live? I couldn't.
Very close.
I couldn't quite catch it. You voted for Napom?
Yeah, I voted for Napom.
Yeah. How much did he pay you before the gig? I'm kidding.
He paid me like.
I gotta double down on this joke because it keeps getting pushed. I don't know if you guys aren't gonna wake up to the truth. I might as well run with the joke. Yeah, give me your insights, man.
Yeah, this one was a very tough one. He, I don't know. Napom's just he's a master at countering people. So whenever he goes second, it's like huge disadvantage for the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he will do your style and then like intensify it and then have it be more hype somehow. Yeah, and just like I totally agree with Mr. Android and Remix. Like, don't do Napom style against him. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a bad time for you. Other than that, yeah, Napom paid me like a tooth, one chipped tooth.
Again, second time around. Oh my god. I wanted to ask you if you understand. Like, did he? What did he say in Japanese in some of those moments? Was it in-joke memes? Or?
So he said "tashkani, tashkani." It's like that's true.
Ah, okay. So
indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the Japan crowd just goes nuts when a foreigner says some Japanese on stage. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it seemed to work quite well.
It did, and it worked for me too because I speak Japanese, and you know it affects me differently from the other judges for sure. Yeah. Plus 1 point.
Now Japanese. You all know if you're ever battling and Gene is judging, just say some stuff in Japanese in your routine. It'll get you some bonus points.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess it was a tough one. What was your favorite part in the whole battle?
I don't know. I think the whole thing was just so fun to watch because they both felt like it felt so comfortable, you know, on stage, and just it looked so fun being up there. Yeah. Especially Napom. Wing felt a little nervous in the beginning and a little bit conservative, and then Napom went and he just didn't give a fuck.
He loosened up, right?
Yeah. And then Wing was like, "Oh yeah, this is supposed to be fun."
Yeah.
And then he just went in on the second round and it was great. And then from there it's just it's one of my favorite battles. of the night as well.
That's a really good observation as well. How much just having fun on stage can translate to the crowd and to the judges as well. It just makes the show so much more enjoyable. I guess it's the same when you watch any artist, musician performing. When they look like they're having a blast on stage, you connect so much more with the music as well. So yeah, that's a good observation. It's a tough one for me. What my favorite part of that battle is. That drum and bass from the second round of Wing was so good. Like
so good. Yeah.
Like when he did not the drawn out, like a lot of people do that consistent throat bass or something. He did like this short short cut. I can't even do it. Where he cut between doing like little short notes, jabs with the throat bass, which is really hard to do while keeping such clean drums. It was just so well done, man. It got me so into it. But it's so tough against Napom, that power. It's just so hard to match that power and energy. What was Kenny? Kenny was pointing at you at some point. Was there something about like the routine he was doing at the time?
Oh yeah, he was like, he did that against you.
Oh, that's what he was saying.
In 2016, yeah.
16?
Dude,
oh, damn. Yeah,
that's something I also wanted to point out. The fact that Napom can still use tracks from like as old as 2015, 2016, and they're still killing people today. It just says so much about him, dude. Like what is Napom, bro? What even is Napom, bro? Like, oh, bro, nah, he's just built different, man. Honestly.
That's actually true. I haven't seen many people use routines that are that old again. And then, Gene, you're someone that could pull that out, though. If you pulled Jigsaw out again in a round, it would still murder, I reckon.
Maybe not exactly how I did it, but like, just a leveled up version. Might be cool.
Well, I guess it's the same for what Napom was doing. That was
Napom, remixed it too.
Yeah, man. Oh wow, what a battle, man. That was crazy. Thanks for giving us all your insights, guys. It was a really enjoyable one to watch with you here. I just want to remind everyone one more time, for those that have just joined this chat, thanks so much for being here, streaming together with some lovely people, Mr. Android, Frosty Effects, and Gene Shinozaki over here. It's good times. Watching some GBB23 solo category rounds. We've got the semi-finals, which we've just finished, and coming up is the small finals and the finals. Now, we have 2 more videos to watch. During that time, if we get to 350 likes, we will watch a extra video at the end, a wild card from the GBB24 wildcard competition. I just had a bit of a brain fart there, a bit of a brain freeze. And we will take your suggestions for what you want to watch, what you want us to react to. So any of the wildcards that have come through, hopefully one we haven't already reacted to in the last couple of weeks, but we'll see what happens. But first, we have to get to 350 likes. So share it around, get your friends to come on and watch, click the like button, and by the end, we'll take your suggestions and watch whichever video you want us to watch. If you want to get on the chat, I'm not sure if the chat is members only. I think it might be. So you might have to join the membership to get in the voting category, but let's first get to 350 likes. So make sure you hit that like button, guys. Otherwise, we're going to jump into the next video. The small final, same artist, ABO Ice versus Wing. This is going to be interesting. I have no memory of this whatsoever, so I'm excited to see how this one plays out. You guys ready for the next video? Yeah. I see some thumbs up. I see some
Esh in the chat.
I see some eshes, and let's jump into it. Hideful, roll that video.
Let's begin.
Hit him with the
Glitch.
Small final, solo division, GBB 2023. Introducing first from Saudi Arabia.
サウジアラビアより
Make some noise for ABO Ice!
Hit him with the
Glitch.
All business for this battle. Versus
続いては
from Korea.
韓国より
Make some noise for Wing!
Let's begin.
Hit him with the
Glitch.
We have too many microphones on the stage. But you can't both put it back. All right.
コイントスの方で先行後攻を決めていきてます ウィング先行、アボアイス後攻となりました。
Once again, we got 2 battles left. Are you ready? Get that energy up. No. Or yes. Are you sure? Then show some noise. Get that energy up. Come on. We have ABO Ice versus Wing. ABO Ice won the coin toss, chose Wing to go first. You already know what it is. Small finals, GBB 2023. I say the set, you say the dole and the hana. In set.
Break it down. Take it down, break it down. Is back.
Switch.
Ice is back. Get it?
Switch. Under the sun, the best, the sun, we pop the god to feed himself. My enemy, my enemy, my enemy, my enemy. Huh.
Stay tuned.
Switch!
You know this one? Yeah. There is a glitch. There is a... glitch.
Nasty. So nasty.
Your small final right there, live and direct here in Tokyo. We had ABO Ice versus Wing. Did you enjoy the battle? Everybody give it up for them. Come on.
皆さんバトルはどうでしたか？
Yes, I did. I don't remember who.
Once again, we'll be
who won
finding
this
out
one
who the winner
either.
is during the winner's ceremony, but both these gentlemen reached top 4, which is an amazing feat. Once again, congratulations to both of you.
勝敗の方は表彰式の方で発表させていただきます。
For third place, small final, joining us up here, can I please get ABO Ice and Wing? Announced by Gene Shinozaki.
Hey!
Taking home the small final championship right here.
3位決定戦
Left, right, side to side. GBB, small final champion, solo division. Let's get it going, Tokyo.
Hit him with the
glitch.
What an insane battle, man. Jeez.
Big ups to Wing, man. He deserved that one. Sure, that was a heavy battle. But yeah, I feel like he took that one. And congrats to Ice for getting so far. First time ever in a battle. First time beatboxing on a stage like that as well. So to make it to fourth place at GBB in your first battle ever is just an unbelievable accomplishment. So huge shout out to ABO Ice. Yeah, Gene. I want to get right into it with you, man. Like, how was that one for you guys?
Man, Ice is so sick.
First ever competitor from Saudi
Where did
Arabia
he
to touch the
even-
GBB stage. Yo, you
first
where did
time
he even
Saudi
come
Arabia.
from? Ice, give it up for him. Come on.
初の
Joined
GBB
us
出
coming
場
out
で
of
ここまで来ま
nowhere
し
and
た。
just destroyed the competition.
Yeah. We can fade the video out. Hideful, thank you. I appreciate that one, mate.
He definitely represented
Oh yeah.
really hard. Like his performance was excellent throughout the whole battle. With that being said, I think Wing definitely took this one. Wing is just a amazing storyteller when it comes, and just within this minute and a half, he just tells this whole this fun little tale with his beatboxing.
100%. Yeah.
And it's so satisfying to listen to, and you're just on the edge of your seat, like, what's gonna happen next, and then what, and you're just like, so yeah, it's just, you just have he just has your full attention the whole time, you know.
Yeah.
Because what he's saying is so interesting and so fun and so yeah. It's just he's really good at translating his ideas in a cohesive way and communicate that to the audience.
Yeah.
Opposed to ABO Ice, he was like, techniques are amazing, unique, and like a lot of sonically new things, but he didn't put it together in a way that was like, okay, why are you saying this? You know, why? Yeah, it's
very sudden.
He didn't make it make sense within his routines.
Yeah,
and I think that's why Wing took this one for me.
Yeah. It's really well put, man. I really like the way you describe the storytelling, because it's so true. Yeah. It was the thing that jumped out for me as well with Ice on this last one. It didn't happen so much earlier because it was so, I guess you might have seen this as well, as often when you have these people that come out of nowhere, they kill it the first time, like you've never heard of them, and then they'll make it through, like it happened with Hiss in 2014, came out of nowhere and then went through to the semifinals, to the finals, and came second against Napom. Was it Alexinho or Napom that year, 2014? I can't remember. That was
2017 is when Hiss and Napom
really
did the finals. Yeah, that's 2017.
No,
that's
oh, you're right. Oh my God. What? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting old. All the years of blur. 14 was my first GBB. I don't know why I thought it was like that, but it's just one of those things where when you see someone come through like that, it's so new that it feels, I don't know, it feels so much more epic when you have something so fresh come through, and then you, by the third or fourth battle, you kind of have to prove that you've got more than just that one new thing. I think it's why often you'll see people come through for their first time battling and they'll make it through really far, and they'll come back next year and they won't get even through the eliminations, because that factor of freshness and newness is worn off by then. You've got to show your dynamic ability, all the other skill sets that you need to really make it through. You can't just survive off that wow factor from that immediate difference. I'm not saying that's Ice, because I think he has enough beats and techniques to be able to stand it. But in this one, he was reusing a lot of those again and again. And by that third battle, they'd worn off a little bit in the, oh my God, I've never heard this before. It's like, okay, I've heard this now a few times. What else? And then those little details, like you said, of the suddenness, the structure, like he started off his round pretty much from the drop. Like he just started like the and then went into it. So yeah, the structure really can make a difference there. I feel the same, like the way that Wing tells that story, that long journey is definitely unique and very interesting. So some of those drops that he did were just so like, wow, he's just so funky, man. Yeah. Like he's so funky every time and just like grooving. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, man. Can I ask, so I guess I'll take it you voted for Wing then, if you don't mind me asking, or you...
Pretty sure I did. Yes. I don't remember.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Such a blur. Yeah. Judging by your reaction here, I'm guessing. Yeah, man. Before I go into the other guy, I'm just going to do a quick update. So I've just been looking at the numbers, how many people we've got coming through. Logistically, I think it's physically impossible, even if every single person coming into the stream does like it, that we'll get to 350 likes. So I'm going to be realistic here, guys. I'm going to change it to 250 likes. I think that sounds reasonable. So if you guys get to 250 likes in the stream, we've got a bunch of new people coming in, I saw. We will react and watch an extra wildcard from the GBB23 wildcard season. All the ones that have been dropping at the moment. Every Sunday, we also were doing some streams on Sundays. So tomorrow we'll be doing another stream, reacting to the newest GBB24 wildcards coming through in the season. But we will do one that you guys suggest if we hit 250 likes in the stream today. So we got one more video to watch, which is a 20-minute video. I think 250, we can do it. Come on, guys. Hit that like button and we can enjoy one more video together. I'm loving watching these with you guys. So while we're still here, Mr. Android, how did you feel about that battle? Did you enjoy that? Small finals.
Yeah, so nice battle. So nice. Yeah, I think what the fuck is ABO Ice is his first time in GBB, you know, it's so weird. So weird, so much so how do you say? I forget.
Confident?
No, not confident. Is when you
Focused.
focus. Yeah,
Focused, yeah.
so focused. Yeah, he tried to enjoy in the stage. You know, this is like Napom for me. Not so much maybe, but so you know. How do you say? ABO Ice dancing. You know.
Yeah. Gene,
With
can you
his
mute yourself,
style.
please?
It's so amazing. So yeah, for me, Wing is the winner clearly, and yeah, it's amazing. Wing is one of the most musician beatboxers, not only for the perfect harmonic selection,
Yeah.
is for the structure,
Yeah.
for the
100%.
very good mix.
Yeah.
I'm agree with this argument with Jin to the last battles, because ABO Ice is very nice, but I think in the mix is a little stronger every time. So I think for that Wing take that. I think is Wing is so have so many research, you know. Yeah. For me, it's clearly, but yeah, very nice, nice. But
No, I agree, man. And big ups to Ice, first time on a stage battling, and to kill it that hard, to be that comfortable, that looks like years of experience to me. When you see someone like that on stage behaving that way, to be like that on your first time, it's like, what is this? This guy's a machine, man. I can't wait to see how far he goes. Like, if that's his beginning, you know, I think he has a big future in the battle scene for sure. Last but not least, Remix. I know you were hyping it up there, going crazy during the video. How'd you enjoy that one?
Dude. Oh, bruh. So good. So good, man. Yeah, I mean, I have to say, like, one thing that I love about Wing's style is his placement of sounds, the way he puts it together and where he places his sounds, and they're so precise. Everything is so precise. Like you hear every individual sound, and it's as clean as the first time that he does it. You know, it's just insane. And then on top of that, he's making such good music. It's things you can vibe to. You know, oh, bro, Wing's just something else, man. Wing, and like I love that, like. I remember when he scored first place for wildcards twice. Everyone was like, "Oh, but Wingstyle is not, you know, he can't battle. All he does is showcase. Oh, music, you know, a bunch of nonsense." And now he comes through and third place in GBB, man. I mean, what an absolute legend! What an absolute legend, man. And also, Wing is powerful, bro. Like, Wing is powerful, man. Like all those and they're so loud, so loud. I absolutely love it, dude. And yeah, again, it just comes back to the placement of everything, like his dynamic range and just his music range. Oh, dude, so perfect, so perfect. And obviously, you know, again, got to give it to Ice. First time ever battling and comes fourth in GBB. I mean, who even does that? You know, so big ups to Ice. But yeah, I mean, clear win for Wing. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely crazy.
I agree, man. I was just actually trying to look up. I don't think he's done a wild card for the next GBB. So I was going to say, I think it's Wing's time then, like waking up to a third place, but he hasn't done a wild card for the next one. So
yeah,
I don't know if he's gonna be in there. I don't know if he's maybe. There could be that there's a pre-qualifier that he might have won or is planning to win. So that's another way you can get in. So fingers crossed, because I'd love to see him at GBB23, man. I really want to see this guy. When you get to that threshold where you're starting to get into the top 3 of GBB, it's like, you know, that's when you're breaking through to those finals. And I'd love to see Wing take it out one day and get to the finals and maybe even get first place. It would be awesome. But big ups to Wing and big ups to ABO Ice. Both of them did such an amazing amazing job, and all of their rounds were so incredible. It's so nice to have them on the stage, and such an honor to be hosting such amazing artists. So yeah, thank you guys as well for being here, witnessing this with me together. It's such a pleasure. And I'm just going to remind you, Remix, thank you. You just dropped it in the chat. That's exactly what I wanted to say. We got 47 more likes, 46 more likes to go, and then we'll watch whatever you guys suggest from the current GBB23 wildcard videos that are coming out on YouTube.
Hit that like.
It's wildcard season, and there's some incredible videos coming out. We've got two or three more streams that we're doing, reacting to those videos before the announcements are happening of the winners, which is going to come up very soon as well. So we haven't got that many to cram into those few streams. I think maybe we watch 25 more wildcards officially in those streams combined. So every extra one we get to watch in these videos, it's one more that we can react to, you know? So get on it. We got 44 more likes to go. I know you guys can do it. We got one more video to go. We've got the final Napom versus River. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This is epic. I know it was I do remember who won this one. I remember how it was afterwards.
Very controversial.
But I think we keep the chat for afterwards, and we'll just jump into the video. What do you guys reckon? Should we do it? Let's get into it. Hideful, drop it.
Let's begin.
Hit him with the
Glitch.
Introducing first.
最初紹介させていただきます。
From France.
フランスより
Give it up for River!
hit him with the
Glitch.
Versus directly into it. Represent United States. Can I please get a round of applause for Napom?
Let's begin.
hit him with the
Glitch.
You rank higher. Do you want the 100 or the leaf?
コイントスで先行後攻を決めていきます。先行リバー後攻ネイポムで決まりました。
All right. I never play this card. I never ever play this card, but I will say, it's my birthday today. One thing I want from you guys is to give maximum energy for this battle. That'd be the best gift ever for me, all right?
今まで見たことない最高の元気とエネルギーを見せてください。決勝戦です。
GBB 2023 right here, Loud Rec, Tokyo, Japan. We have River versus Napom. $20,000 on the line. Are you ready? Napom won the coin toss. It's on River. I say the trois, you say the two, and keep it lively in trois.
Oh, it's over here.
So many days where I cried, lost in hiding who I was. It would take time to open my arms again. So many always done it on my own. Yeah, now I've got my crew here. Yeah, I've always done it on my own. Now I've got you here. I'm right here. And if I lose my heat, you made me lose my heat. When if I lose my mind, you made me lose my. You sweaty? I'm always sweaty.
Switch!
River flows. Listen this. Shut up. Follow this like. That's exactly it. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. You don't look like you're having much fun. People want that dope shit. Hey Dad, I want to go see Gene. We got Gene at home. How do you stop a river with a damn, Daniel?
With a damn, Daniel. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. That was. I can't judge that one, man. I would need if I was in the judge panel, I would need an overtime. I can't. It's so tough.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's a tough one.
You can see, look at the judges. You guys are like, oh no, what do we do?
And now,
いよいよです。
I need to get River and Napom to the stage.
We got Daniel in the chat. We got damn Daniel in the chat.
Before we announce it,
Daniel Cho.
The winner will be going home with $20,000.
優勝者はなんと2万ドルの賞金を手に
To
入れま
this
す。
date, that's the biggest ever real cash prize that we're going to be giving out. $20,000. Make some noise. Give it up for that. Come on.
GBB 史上最高額の賞金となっております。
They'll be taking home the V-Moda Crossfade Tree Wireless Headphones.
そして V モーダのヘッド
They'll
ホン
be。taking home a Roland RC505 Mark II fresh out the box.
ローランド RC505 のループステーション。
Microphone cable as well as this nice, super nice carrying bag as
持
well.
ち運びケースもついてます。
And an Avirex jacket.
そしてこの豪華なアビレックスのチャンピオンジャケット。
Left side, right side, front to back. You've been an amazing crowd this entire week. It is time for now. Us will find out.
Yeah, shout out to the Tokyo crowd, man. You guys were awesome.
Will it be Napom or River? Your GBB Solo Champion 2023 right here live in Tokyo. Help me out from the bottom to the top. Get that energy. River!
Hit him with the glitch.
Damn, Daniel, that was crazy. The French community comes in strong. In the meantime, guys, 21 more
But keep
likes.
the
You
love
can do
going
it.
right here. Second place, the legendary Napom!
ネイパムにも大きな拍手を。
Hit him with the glitch.
Big shout out to Napom, man. That's a really tough one.
All right.
Yeah, I think we
I
can
want
fade
everybody
out
to take a
from the
little
video on that one now because I think it goes on for a while after that. Oh man, that one's. I really don't envy you guys on that last one. Judging that, it's really really tough.
Yeah, that must have sucked, bro. That must have sucked judging that one. Wow.
Yeah, I can see. No, we'll fade up from here. Thanks, Hideful. Yeah, it's. Oh wait, River does a speech. Oh yeah, let's listen to. Sorry, I didn't know that. I thought there was another speech. Yeah, let's listen. Let's listen to what River has to say. I want to hear that actually. I'm sorry.
Konbanwa everyone, what's up? How are you doing?
Konbanwa.
I will make this pretty quick. So in 2016, I came to see the GBB in the crowd there with my dad. We slept in the car, and at this moment, I knew beatboxing was gonna be the biggest part in my life. Actually, Napom is the first person I ever saw solo battling live. So make some noise for this, please.
Wow.
True inspiration. Thank you, Napom, for this moment. Yeah, I have so many people to thank. Shout out to Collapse, my teammate, my brother. I don't know where he is. Thank you to Alex, to Skiller, to Foodbox for showing me everything is possible. Thank you to Jean for showing me that sensitivity is actually a strength and not a weakness. Thank you for...
gonna make me cry, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to make a shout out for my family. They're watching, to my friends. I know they're following, and actually make some noise for Maxence. Is my best friend. He's followed me since the beginning. Make some noise for him, please. T'es le meilleur, mec. T'es le meilleur. Tu le sais, ça. Tu le sais. That's pretty much it. And of course, much love to Swissbeatbox for making this happen. It's I don't know what to say. It's absolutely crazy. Thank you so much for your love, and have a good night. Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, I forgot that there was a speech after that. Thanks, shout out to Hideful for reminding me of that. He's speaking into my ear. Oh my God, I got emotional from that. That was beautiful to watch. But what a battle as well, man. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Android and Remix, but I really want to jump straight in with Gene on this one because, you know, he was there judging it behind the scenes, and I know it's one of his closest friends as well, which makes it even tougher. How was that for you guys? I saw the reactions. What are they up to in the background? Someone watching TV or something.
The Amit's really into DJing right now.
Oh,
and
sick.
So he's practicing.
Oh, that's awesome.
But like strictly dubstep.
Oh, of course. You guys are in America, so it has to be dubstep. Shout out to Amit.
Yeah.
Much love to that guy. I miss him.
Shout out to Amit and his dubstep music. Yeah, I hope you don't get copyright strikes from this.
I was thinking that before. No, when you're talking, you can't really make out what's happening. It should be fine.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all original?
They're not
original by other artists? Original. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, this was the. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I'm just there's so many mixed emotions from this one battle.
Yeah.
Because you know, Napom's my bro.
Yeah.
But also Rivers, my baby. He's like the next evolution of what I thought beatboxing could be, and then he took it and just made it like so wonderful and so dynamic and colorful, and yeah, it was a very, very difficult decision for me, and with that being said, in terms of the battle, I voted for Napom. Not for biased reasons.
No, I know.
I'm biased towards both of them because I love them dearly, both. But in terms of the battle, I think Napom just edged him and took him with energy.
That's the word I was thinking as well.
Yeah. It just he kept his energy up the whole time, and like River's first round, it's beautiful and, you know, very intricate. However, that routine is so difficult to pull off because of all the arpeggios, and you have to be very accurate with every single pitch and tonality, and it's just not something that you can just pull out for a battle, you know. It has to be like the right setting, and like it has to, you know, you have to take your time.
Round?
You have to, the first round, you have to take your time with it. And, you know, and I've heard that routine before, and that performance wasn't the best time I heard it. I know I shouldn't judge based on other performances, but that was just a small factor. And you know, he actually showed me that routine once in right after Vocal Total.
Oh,
And
okay.
Just on the side of the road, and he just did it right here in my ear, and I just started bawling. I just started crying. It was like so beautiful, and yeah, it's, I don't know. It's a very difficult decision.
Yeah.
But River deserved it. You know, he deserved the win, because at that point, you know, you're judging both two masters of their craft and their own, you know, in their own styles. So, but personally, I thought Napom took it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was, when I at that moment when they were gonna announce, in my mind, I was like, yeah, Napom's gonna win. So I was like smiling and like kind of giddy about it. And then River won, and it was kind of, I was happy for him, but also a little bit shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, that's why there's 5 judges, I guess.
Yeah, it's a really tough one. I know this was, a lot of people said this was a controversial decision. I try not to get involved in it too much, especially as an organizer. But it's hard not to when you're so close to all the people involved. I didn't actually see it live, unfortunately, the final. But I saw the aftermath, and I saw the emotions, and like you said, River deserved it, but so did Napom. So that's what makes it hard, when both people deserve to win the final, and it being so close. It just comes down to those tiny little decisions from the judges. And I think in this kind of scenarios, when you have 2 masters on this level, it's almost impossible to completely remove all biases, and that's what it will sometimes come down to in the moment of people's decisions makings. Not necessarily, but it can happen with other decisions. But it's really tough, man. It's hard to talk about as well. Even someone who's not involved with the judging aspect, it's just a really, really difficult one to look at. Oh, look at that. We hit 250 likes. You guys are awesome. We loved you so much. Thanks so much for the love, chat. We'll watch one more wild card. But just coming back to the conversation. Thanks for your insights, man. This is something I know must be very difficult to talk about. It's not the easiest thing to talk about, I would guess, because it's so close to your heart on so many levels in so many different ways, and so emotional as well. We were all emotional afterwards, especially like, you know, I knew River since his first the Beatbox camp.
Yeah,
I think, and ever since then I saw him. I was like, oh, you've got a future. Like, the first time I heard his snare, I was like, oh, this kid's gonna be big. And I've known Napom since 2015 World Champs. And we've got really close and toured a lot. So both these people are so close to my heart as well. And it's so hard to remove that attachment and then also look at it objectively. And I wasn't in the room live, so I couldn't really comment on what it was like seeing it live. And watching the video, I almost agree with Gene, like that if it feels like from watching the video that Napom took it, but it's also... It could be the fact that he went second, so he had the last word in each round. And as you said, he's a master at answering. So going first against Napom is very dangerous. But I also love River's style and the musical, the way he presents the music. It's so unique. I can't really comment on the final thing. It's just feeling it live in the video right now, that's how it felt, but being there live in the moment, I would have maybe had a different answer. So, but yeah, what was your favorite part? What was your favorite element, regardless of battle style or like in your face stuff, but like the actual beatboxing?
I want to say, damn, Daniel.
Just for the lols, man. Yeah, I had to say
for sure.
Yeah. How do you stop a river with a damn, Daniel? Yeah, I was
such an old meme. Like, that's so old.
See, I don't even know the meme. Just the energy of that moment just got me, it cracked me up. Is there a meme of that?
Yeah,
Is that a
damn
meme?
Daniel. Yeah. It's like,
Oh,
back at it with the
shit.
white bands, you know.
How would you
old.
find
It's
that
like
meme?
10
What do you
years old.
search? Oh, how do you
damn,
stop a damn?
damn Daniel.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
yeah.
damn Daniel.
I'm gonna go look that up after this.
Yeah.
I want to see the original meme. No, that's a good answer. I like that one as well.
Yeah.
That was solid. Someone has a question. I think, but answer it seriously this time. I know we like to have jokes. Gene, I have a question. How do you respond to the accusation against SBX and GBB for rigging?
Rigging?
Yeah, that we rigged the event.
Rigged the event? I mean, I don't know.
Just
Maybe.
make sure you don't tell them about all the money I gave you before the event, all right? No. Let's
really-
answer this one seriously. Like, you're a judge, so did SBX have any involvement whatsoever in the judge decisions of both the wild cards and
no.
That's what they're suggesting, basically. So.
No, I mean, we all came to our own conclusion, each judge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if no, I'm kidding.
It's really hard not to. This has
It's
been
so
such
fun.
such an in joke at this point. It's hard not to. It's hard to answer this question seriously at this point.
But also, like, how do you disprove it too? You know, like, no, it's not rigged. Yeah. So I don't know.
One of the easiest ways to prove it is, man, as much as you guys might not think this, most beatboxers, even the famous ones, don't have that much money. So, like, how are they going to afford to pay to rig it? If honestly, if you want to go down that route, that's one way of disproving it. But I mean, one of the reasons we.
Oh my god.
So they want to know why so many French people are winning and just call it rigged. Right. Because the French community have one of the strongest beatbox communities in the world. Like, I don't know how else to explain this. There's a reason that there's so many top tier beatboxers from France, because they're just some of the best beatboxers. Like, it's just...
They have a strong community.
They have
very strong community.
They have a major event nearly every week in France. So they come together, they really support each other, they train each other, they get together in sessions, they take it very seriously. It's not many communities I've seen that treat beatboxing the way the French guys do, and they go hard on the training and the preparation for these battles. So there is a reason why.
I think it's also like just art in general in France is very strong, and the community is very strong for every single art, whether it's like dancing or you know, beatboxing, DJing, and I think the government really helps out struggling artists.
That's true.
It's really set up to help out starting artists. And,
so
they have a whole system.
I can break that down really quick because it took me a while to learn this one, and then it was really interesting to find out. So if you're an artist, you have to go through a few stages to be counted as someone who makes money from music, but it's like a certain amount of performances in a certain window of time. If you do this amount of shows, then you go into their system as a paid artist, and you get paid a salary every month. It's low. Like, the thing is, once you get to a certain place, let's say if you're an artist like Barry Wum's level, where they're superstars, they're doing arenas, they would be getting per person probably hundreds of thousands a year. They don't actually get that amount of money. The money that they get paid goes into like a purse that goes to the government. They control that purse and they get paid a salary. What that means, though, is that it supports all the lower artists. So not as artists that aren't as big still get a livable wage to live off. And in COVID, for example, that's when this stuff really saves their asses. Even the big names like Barry Wum aren't getting any shows. They still get a livable wage from the government. So this allows, if you can get to a certain stage where you can prove that you're a touring artist, that's where you make your money from, you can get a support system in place where you can dedicate your life to that art form. So these guys are able to spend all their time just on beatboxing, which means that they don't have to work a 9-to-5 jobs. They don't have to do other things that take up their time to distract them from the beatboxing. which is one of the systems that helps them become such high-level competitors, I would say.
It must be so nice to live in functioning countries that's actually possible. Damn.
Damn, Daniel.
Lucky.
I can't get it out of my head now.
So true.
So there is that as well. Thanks for pointing that out. I totally forgot about that aspect. I had a long conversation with Fire Braz about this back in the day because I didn't understand it at first. I'm like, wait, what? But wouldn't you then be upset because if you get to a level where you're really famous and you're making lots of money, that you'd get less money? And they're like, no, we actually support it because we know that we wouldn't be here without that system. So even the guys that get to this, you can opt out of it eventually if you want to, and then just take your direct payments from your shows. But even the people that get to that level where they're making heaps of money, they don't opt out. They stay in it for longer just because it's such a functioning thing. And if you ever have a down period, you know you're safe. You're going to have this amount of money per month to live off, pay your rent, pay your mortgage, provide for your family. So that's a huge aspect. Thanks for bringing that up. I totally forgot about that. That actually has an effect, an element of how they're able to do that. I feel like, guys. While we're talking, I'm going to jump in with Remix and Android as well here. But drop your names for we've hit the 259 likes. Man, thank you guys so much for supporting. We've hit the threshold, so we can watch one more. And I don't want to take up these guys too much time. They've already been here for so long. Thanks for being with us here for such a long time, guys. It's really appreciate having you here. So while we're here, just drop the name of the wildcard that you'd like us to watch. We're going to look through. We'll find out the one that has the most amount of results in the chat, and we will watch that one. I saw you guys dropped a few. There's Improver, there's Helium. I'm not sure which ones we've seen already. Hideful will know, so we'll eliminate those. But yeah, I think we watched ABO Ice already last week. Sorry, guys. So ABO Ice is off the table. Remix, did you do a wildcard?
I did one last minute, yes. I was convinced by people on my WhatsApp group to make one. So
hey, nice one.
We move.
So yeah, drop your vote in the chat, guys. In the meantime, Remix, how was that final for you?
You know, it's tough, man. It's really tough. And I said it in because I also reacted to this a while back on one of my streams, and it's like what I was saying was like, you know, it really could have gone either way. I think I don't know how, you know, what the judges, what was going through their minds or anything, but I think it really just comes down to their preference and what they preferred watching it, you know. Someone like very musical like Gene might have, you know, voted for River if that's what but I know he voted for Napom like he said, but I'm just saying like someone with a preference for more musical things might have voted for River, or someone like technical as well like Skiller might have voted for River as well, you know. It all really depends, I think. In my opinion, I think that I see how River won, yes, because of I think the last round really put it in place for both the artists. I think first round was my personal opinion, I think Napom took first round, but then round 2 I think River kind of edged it, and that's where the vote came in for him. Because yeah, it's such a tough battle, man. It is such a tough battle, and I mean I think everyone would have been happy either way with however it went, even though, you know, there's a lot of people like, you know, like the fanboys that'll never be happy no matter what, you know, you can't please everyone. But, you know, we move. And I just think either way, I would have been happy with the winner. I think that both artists deserved it, and I'm not upset that River won it at all. I mean, with how much he's been training as well, I think he deserves it, actually. With how much dedication and how much work he just put into just winning the GBB, I think absolutely. So, again, you know, it's a really tough one to say. I wasn't a judge, but this is just my 2 cents on the matter, you know. Very close, insane battle. I think one of the greatest GBB finals in the history of the Grand Beatbox battle. And I mean, yeah, just big ups to River and big ups to Napom, dude. I mean, and again, Napom just coming back with like old tracks and like remixing them and getting to the finals with what it kind of feels like a freestyle, you know, with the things that he puts together. It kind of feels freestyle, and like, dude, he's just insane. Like, honestly, Napom is such an inspiration to myself and to so many other people. Like, it's just an OG, but still killing it in the scene. You know, it's just incredible to see. I love to see it, man. Absolutely love to see it. So yeah, that's what I think about it.
Great
that's my
words,
2
man.
cents on the map.
Thank you so much. I want to give a big shout out to Paul, who's in the chat as well. Paul Van Nido, Paul Van Ruyen. Love you, Paul. Miss you, bro. We'll have a chat soon. He's run Buko Beach Resort. For those who don't know, he was also one of the sponsors of GBB. All around a lovely dude and has an amazing resort in the Philippines. If you're ever there and you want to go on holiday, go check it out. Buko Beach Resort. Android. Look, I want to ask you something first to get this out of the way because it's messing my brain up. Is it Mr. Android or is it Mr. Android? Help me out.
Mr. Android.
Okay, Mr. Android, thank you. Because I say it like that most of the time, but I noticed now in the stream for some reason I was saying Android. So, Mr. Android, okay, thank you. Cheers,
It's
man.
the same.
It's the same. How was that battle for you? Shout out to Kenny in the back. Show him his titties. Android, how was it?
Oh, sorry, Kenny.
He distracted me too, man.
Yeah, so much.
Got that American beef.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for Jim's situation in this battle because it's so hard. It's so really hard. For me, River and Napom are my friends, so I'm very happy. I think both deserve win this battle. It's
Yeah,
so
100%
weird.
agree.
So weird, I know, but yeah, I feel. For my last argument for the energy, I think in this battle the energy is so close. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe in life, Napom have a little more energy, but it's close. For me, this moment is I need mathematical things. You know?
Yeah.
So for this, I think River win for a little, you know, for a little. But I have one point. The people don't consider that, I think, but River don't counter nothing. And Napom counter so much better. You know, this pattern is the same. It's a little same. You know, it's in the perfect moment. You know, it's not the same, but the energy is perfect. You know, so I think for that, for me, in mathematical things, win for a little, but this counter is a little. I think is so. Sorry.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. We don't allow overtime anymore because it's not possible, and it's a battle, so it needs to be a decision. But it was one of those few rare times where the only answer I had in my head for it was overtime. You know, back in the days, if that was a battle in 2014, 15, it would have probably been an overtime battle, I would say, from the judge's perspective. But yeah.
I think that. But yeah, oh shit. One of the most difficult finals, I think.
Yep, I agree. Well, I'm going to make an announcement, guys. We have the results of the voting for the wildcard viewing. The drum roll. Helium has won the vote. So we're going to watch Helium's wildcard, which I'm super happy about. I really want to see his wildcard. This is going to be a really exciting one to watch. Sorry, Remix, but we're going to watch yours together on tomorrow, right? Are you going to be there for the stream tomorrow?
I might. It depends on the time, but I might. But
We'll
Helium is sick, dude. I'm excited, man. I've seen it. I have reacted to it, but again, I'm down to watch it again, dude. It's insane. Let's go!
Yes, we're definitely going to watch yours together, though. So we'll make sure when you're on a stream. But let us know. We'll have a chat afterwards to see if you can make it for the stream tomorrow. Guys, before we jump into the video, I just want to say again, thank you so much for being here with us. Send us the love to Napom and to Kenny in the background there. I can see him wiggling around. Is that Napom? Yeah, okay. He's visiting. Hey, bro. I think in the chat a few people would sending some love as well. It's funny. We can't. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself so we can hear him.
Thanks.
What's up?
What's up? We're going to get a steak.
Oh, I want a steak. Send me a steak. Bring me.
We're gonna make some steaks for you, Sinji.
Make them. Make them.
I was about to say what up to Helium, but then I realized he's not a real person.
Oh God! Hey, miss you guys.
What up, guys? ¿Cómo estás, amigos? What up?
Hey, hermano. Napom, Kenny.
What up?
We're chilling, man. This is just another day at the Beatbox house. You never know what's gonna happen.
It's good to see everyone back together in the house as well. No, much love to all you guys.
That's good.
Yeah, and Gene, thank you so much for joining us today. It's great to have a judge be on the board with us, and you, of course, as a person. It's so nice to see your face, hang out with you again. I miss you. Remix, Napom, Android. I love having you guys on board. You know that. Thank you for joining us again for another stream. It's such a pleasure to have you here reacting together. Solo categories finished.
Thank you for having us, my friend.
Of course, anytime. Woo. It's such a pleasure reacting with you guys. Man, we've got the next category coming up. I think is producer category. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. I think crew is coming last, but I can't be certain. So if it's not that, please don't murder me on Instagram, please. Hashtag blame SINJO. So coming to the end of the solo category, now we're going to jump into a solo wildcard. I'm super excited for this one. Helium, thank you so much for running the stream and getting the videos together and organizing this one here last. And thank you so much to everyone in the chat for being here with us and for voting, for getting those likes up. And now we can watch this voting for this amazing wildcard, because I haven't seen it yet and I really want to know what's going on. So let's get into it. Helium, GBB23
by the way,
solo
just for context, Helium made this last minute because he also wasn't going to make a wildcard at all. So he uploaded this like the day of the deadline. Like he made it the day of the deadline and uploaded it the day of the deadline. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's watch it.
Okay, let's get into this. Thanks for that background.
Yo, hello. My name is Helium and this is my solo wildcard for GBB 2024. The phrase before my job. Let's clean your room. I am drum and bass.
Disgusting.
Dude, he is indeed drum and bass. Man, was that a metaphor for how clean he is? He's gonna clean his room because he's so clean at beatboxing. Oh my goodness. Gene, I can see you getting into that one.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He's gonna get in.
Yeah.
He's gonna win GBB.
He's probably, I think he's the best at drums for drum and bass for sure. I haven't heard anyone do better. I've taken some of his loops before and made like a track underneath one just for fun with his drums, and he's just immaculate. Like it's to
his mix is so good.
Yeah,
and rhythmically too, so accurate.
Yeah, it's to the grid, man. You can put it into Ableton and it's right on the lines like the hits. It's crazy how accurate he is with that stuff, and the consistency of how fast he is with those technical beats. And then each sound sounds like a sample, like it's the same perfect sound every single time. The snare, the hats, the drums. Bro, that was sick. Yeah, I really hope he gets it. I'm glad he dropped the last minute one. I really liked how he walked back to make the dynamics, so it's like a build-up. So and he walks closer to the screen. It comes in full. I am drum and bass. Yes, mate. That was sick. What do you guys think of that one?
Low-key, big fan of Helium.
Me too. I really am. Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
So good.
One of my favorite battle moments ever was when he answered King Inertia.
Oh, yeah.
In GBB21. And like there was goosebumps, man. The room was full of electricity when he did that inward bass answer, and it was just like the crowd went absolutely nuts. I think top 3 all-time best solo battle moments for sure. Man, I really hope he gets through. He really deserves that one. Remix Androide, how do you guys feel about that one?
Insane, man. Absolutely crazy. And the fact that he made this like in a couple of hours, or probably in a couple of minutes, to be honest, he probably decided, why not? Let's just make one. And then, he made one. And this is what he did, bro. Like, what? Nah. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's Helium for you, I guess. That's Helium for you. Dude is just on another level, man. Like, oh, what do you mean, bro? Yeah, I think we need to see this guy get far in GBB now. I think it's time we see him. We see him kill some people. Respectfully. Let's see him murder some people.
Respectfully,
exactly.
Of course.
Exactly. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I hope you see him there as well. Androida, last words to you, man.
I enjoy so much this wildcard, but another level drums percussion, vocal percussion is unbelievable. Oh shit, this word is hard.
Unbelievable.
Thank you. But I think it's his drums, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. So much energy in the video, so nice. It's amazing. Amazing.
It's beautiful. Guys, we're coming to the end. It's been a long one. Thanks for sticking us so long. 144 minutes. Oh, no, 140 people watching. Sorry. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours ago. 2 hours of streaming, man. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. I know it's been a long one. Thanks for sacrificing your Saturdays with us. I want to ask you some really quick questions. First of all, everyone in the chat, you have to go follow these guys. Go find Gene Shinozaki on Instagram. Go find Spiderhorse on Instagram. Beatbox House on Instagram. Go find Remix, also on YouTube, on TikTok, all the platforms, We're going to have I think we already should have your socials in the description in the stream. Go find Remix as well, Remix Beatbox, I think it is. Mr. Androide as well. Go into the descriptions, make sure you follow these lovely people. And the artists as well, ABO Ice, River, Napom, and Wing. Please go and follow these guys. They're such amazing artists, and they've put all this work into sharing their music with us. So one click for you guys means the world to these guys. I want to ask you guys, first Gene, have you guys got anything going on? Here's a quick plug moment. Anything coming up? Any shows you want to promote? Any album releases? Any tracks you got going on? Any cool new projects you want to talk about?
Definitely working on some music. I don't know when it'll be released. It'll be some produced stuff with some beatboxing. Also, Beatbox House is going on a world tour next month. That'd be cool. Yeah, we're going to Liberia, Egypt, and Brazil.
That's crazy.
It's some like really obscure places.
Yeah, when you say world tour, I'm thinking like Europe, Asia, Australasia, North America.
Yeah, we're doing like it's like a government funded like cultural exchange program.
That's sick,
And,
man.
it's
I
gonna
love
be
that.
a lot of fun. We're gonna do workshops. We're gonna do concerts. We're gonna jam with like the local musicians there, and I'll try to vlog the whole thing.
That's amazing, man. Yeah, it's something I've always been so interested in because, you know, if you rely on promoters only to book artists to get you places, in obscure places like that, you're only ever going to get the top tier big artists that sell heaps of tickets. So mid tier people often don't get to visit places like this. So it's really nice that you guys take advantage of a government program to get out and do shows in places you wouldn't be able to get to otherwise. So that's really awesome, man. Big ups to you guys for that.
Whoever is from Egypt, Brazil, or Liberia, I didn't mean obscure as a bad thing.
No.
I just meant, you know, it's not like a typical tour destination, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a musical tour destination.
Yeah. A lot of foreign artists don't get booked in places like that unless they're either locals or they have like a system already in place, a booking system. So, you know, we don't get to go out to places like that. Like when I did my first thing in Indonesia, it was like, oh, wow. And we funded that ourselves, you know, when we went out there. So. Yeah. And it was just one of my favorite experiences going to places like this. And I found like growing up in New Zealand, we're so far away from everywhere. We have a similar thing where we don't get as many artists. So when artists do come, we really go in on it. Like we appreciate it so much. And so I think it might be similar for you guys. Maybe you have the same experience when you go out there.
Yeah,
you really feel the passion and the from the artists, from the crowd, because they don't get to see artists like you guys so often in a place like that. So. Yeah, big ups, man. So you got a world tour. You got some music. Is any other thing you could building a studio?
Building a studio, and once it's done, I'll probably live stream from there and actually play some drums. And
Yay!
You know, I live in an apartment, so I could never play my drums. So so this studio is gonna change everything.
Sick.
Very
That's
excited.
awesome, man. Super excited to see that. And I have to come and visit you in the studio.
Yes, please. You gotta come. You gotta come to the States.
Yes, it's been a long
You're
time.
always welcome.
Last time I was there was 2016 American Champs, so it's been a long time. That's 8 years ago, dude. It doesn't feel like 8 years.
One more thing, Beatbox House is producing the American Champs this year, so be on the lookout for some info coming up.
Where would you find that? On what page?
On the Beatbox House page.
Okay.
And also, yes.
Okay.
Another page, maybe.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Hey, man, thank you so much for being here with us. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for sharing that info with us. Remix and Androide. Remix, have you got anything going on at the moment coming up?
So we are going to be hosting the official South African Beatbox Championships in May. We haven't hosted one since 2019. So, you know, big step for South Africa and a big step for Africa as a whole. You know, so many of these guys are such insane artists, but they're so unknown and so underrated. So I just really hope that, you know, this event is going to help firstly push these artists here to become better, but also, you know, push everyone else to, you know, engage with these guys and, you know, kind of show them love that they deserve and the appreciation that they deserve. So if you guys want to see more on that or want to give these artists love that are joining, go through to my Instagram, Remix Beatbox. I have a highlight there called SA Champs. Just click on that, watch through all the wildcards, comment, show them some love, follow them, do whatever you got to do. It's amazing. It's amazing. Show these guys some love. They really deserve it. Otherwise, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's amazing content. We got some sick stuff coming through there. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to improve and become a better beatboxer and a better person, probably not a better person, but a better beatboxer, sign up to my lesson program. It's fantastic. I have a lot of really OP students after they did my lessons. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but yes, I am. So sign up to my lessons today and you'll become better in no time. That's all I got to say. Thank you so much, SINJO.
You're welcome, man. Thank you for that. That was awesome. I'm so excited about the African Beatbox Chance. That's sick, man. Big ups on that for running that one. And last but not least, Mr. Androide. Such a pleasure to have you on board with us here every single time when you're here. What have you got going on at the moment?
Thanks. Yeah, bro. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
Yeah. This year, I hope I published in my Spotify my first AP. So
Ooh, sick, man.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Seven songs, maybe six. Right?
That's almost an album.
Six songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, an album. My last songs from the last year, but very good production.
Nice.
Yeah. I hope in 3 months, and in 2 months maybe, it's already bad. But yeah, and I invite you all for my class too. So it's beatbox and music. Follow me on Instagram and let's go.
Beatbox.music or beatbox music, just one word on
It's
Instagram.
beatbox enhanced with music, theoric music. You know, I think it's very,
Is that the name of
very nice.
Is that the name of the page, or is that the name of the course?
Not at the moment, but Mr. Android class.
Ah, okay, cool. So go to Mr. Android's Instagram.
Yeah, follow me in @MR Music or Mr. Android. So easy.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, I think we've already got Paul is signed up to your lessons. I can see him in the chat saying he's looking forward to having a lesson with you. So that's awesome, man. Shout out to you, Paul. I saw someone asking. Oh, yeah, Jason. Codfish's name is Jack. My name is Aaron. So that was quite a funny reference. He's like, down under, Codfish in brackets, Aaron. Thank you, man. I'm appreciate it. Yeah, I look very similar to Codfish, I know, but it's sometimes hard to tell us apart. Guys, I love you all so much. I love everyone in the chat. Thank you for being here with us. It's been a long one today, and you 4 years. It's all right. I just thought it was funny because he was saying my name. I'm also kind of from Australia. So yeah, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you to big shout out to Hideful for sticking it through so long. He's been almost 3 hours here behind the computer, running the stream, setting everything up, doing all the hard work to make this happen. Thank you guys so much for being here and for supporting. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Thank you to all the artists, ABO Ice, Wing, River, and Napom. I almost said Codfish. Napom. Thank you guys so much for your awesome artwork, awesome music, performances. And one last shout out to all our sponsors: Boss, Roland, V-Motor, Beat City Japan, Abema, Avirex, Payza, Tezereg, Republic, Buko Beach Resort. Shout out to Paul, who's in the chat. TV Asahi, thank you so much for making GBB23 happen. All the judges, of course: Dilo, Alexino Wawa, Gene Shinasaki, who's here with us. Lovely to have you on board. And Skiller. And the whole SBX team, of course, as well. Thank you so much, everyone. And we'll see you in the next stream. Tomorrow, we're going to be streaming some GBB24 wildcards. So drop through on that one. I can't give you an exact time yet because we have to figure out who's going to be there. We're going to see. It's hard to coordinate worldwide. We're all in different time zones. I think it's just like afternoon in America with Gene. It's a little bit later from... and Android, you're probably the same time as Gene Shinazaki, right? What time is it there where you guys are?
Yeah, I think it's the same time, or no? I have 5 and 15. You?
So you're 1 hour ahead.
Ah, yep. 4. Nice.
Yep. It's 9 p.m. here, 9:15, so it's my bedtime soon. And I think it's 1 hour ahead for you, Remix, right? Or 1 hour behind? 1 hour ahead. Yeah. So
I'm ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why sometimes these streams don't start exactly when we want them to, because we have to coordinate that. I thank you guys for being patient with that as well. And we'll see you in the next stream. I say the 3 and y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2, 1. Beatbox.